Hey YouTube, and welcome back. This is Chris at g.i.b Gaming, and we are back at it with our Paladin. Now that all of our other characters have hit level 20, we can make sure that we're queuing specifically for dungeons. So let's go ahead and hit that. Hopefully we do a dungeon our Paladin hasn't done, so we can get quests for it. And while we wait, we'll go ahead and head on over to the questing area that we still need to get done. We don't even make it out of town. Turn that volume in my ear. I think we've already done this one as the Paladin. I've done it so many times I don't know. Oh, nope. We have not done it as a Horde Paladin. Let's go ahead and pick up all these quests. Alright. And here we go. The main thing is you always want to make sure that you're trying to keep up. Where the heck is my healer? Yeah, there you go, priest. Learn how to do your freaking job. Jeez. There we go. Oh my god. This healer, man. So I tell you what, man. If this was Final Fantasy, the healer would definitely not be getting my accommodation. There we go. Ooh, finally got a part. Nice. I gotta take this slowly because the healer doesn't seem to be able to keep up, which is kind of a bummer because this dungeon is fairly simple. You should be able to make bigger pulls. Go. Come here. I'm trying to kill this guy without pulling the boss. That's alright. Alright, come on. This is the first boss. You just want to make sure if you're the tank like me, you keep him pointed away from the party. Can't do anything about that charge, unfortunately. So... but yeah, the breath, you just make sure it's pointed away from the party, and you should be all good. Come on, get back over here. This right here will complete the first quest, I believe. Killing him is part of one of the quests you gotta do. Could be wrong though. Oh, nope, see? In order to get all of this done, you gotta take him down. Got that. This will be our second person that we save. There we go. So the dungeon pretty much wants you to be able to complete the quest by going the correct direction. I wonder, can you still do this without getting burned? Oh yeah. Now you gotta make sure you loot all these guys so that you can get your corrupted insignias. Don't worry though, there's a ton of these guys throughout the whole dungeon, so you'll be able to get a bunch anyway. But, that said, you want to make sure that you're getting enough of these guys. That should give me 5. Yep. So, in theory, everybody that's been running with us so far should now have all of their insignias that they need. So now we just need to take down all the other bosses and save the rest of the people. Seriously, priest? I gotta heal myself. Useless. If you're gonna be a healer, there's an add-on that you really have to have, and it's called Voodoo. Some healers use an add-on called Click, which is still a really good one. I just was not ever good at using it, but I use Voodoo for my healer, and what that does is it pulls up a little panel over here that I'll be able to use, and I can assign my spells to button clicks to where I'll be able to easily cycle through spells to keep people alive, and I can see their health a lot better. Oops, wrong button. Crap. That was all my bad. I used the wrong button. I meant to use my shield bash, and I used my I don't take any damage, but get out of the way of falling meteors. Here, let me heal myself. Kinda sad there, healer. I'm almost willing to bet that you are completely and utterly new to the game. At least to a priest healer. I mean, level 15, you should still be doing fine. I'm not sure I'm liking this whole hammered in ability. I may go look it up here in just a minute on Icy Veins and find out if that's actually the skill a Paladin's tank should be using. Alright, here's the next boss, Slagmaw. You know, I'd almost be willing to bet that that is a disciple priest. Which low level is good if you're going to be solo questing so that you can keep up with the heals and you don't want to go shadow priest. But I just don't think low level disciple is where you should be at for dungeon healing. Oh, bravo. I seem to have accidentally pulled these guys. Oh, look, I leveled up. That puts us at level, what, 22? 21. Ooh! That'd actually be worth it if we were not wearing bind on account gear. And there we go. Now, we missed somebody on the path here, but there's cages up here at the very end where we can safely rescue 3 more. So, even if you only get the 2 at the beginning, the one that you save from the dog, and then the one that you get from the rock, which gives you 2, you can come all the way to the end without saving any more and save the 3 that are in the cages, and you'll be good. And here is the last boss. Ready and go. So I get his attention, and then I point him away from the rest of the group. That way they can concentrate on doing damage with little interruptions as possible. They'd have to do 7k, 8k damage on this guy for them to pull aggro. Boom. And just so we can finish this, there's 5. So all of our dungeons are done, or all of our quests are done for the dungeon. So let's turn them all in. Puts us at 22. Nice. We're gonna decline. We're not gonna run another dungeon. Leave instance group. And if they want to run it, they can find another tank. Because, 1, I don't have enough time to do another dungeon. And 2, I was not happy with that healer at all. So let's go. We're actually going to go. We have about 10 minutes left for this video. So that was actually a pretty quick run. So let's go ahead and try and do 1 quest and then we'll hearth back to town. So we gotta go help the ranger lady. It's all the way over here. But yeah, so we jumped up to level 22. Nice. We should have access to more dungeons now. Specific dungeon. So let's see. We just did Ragefire, so that one's done. We have Wailing Caverns, Dead Mines, Shadowfang Keep, Black Fathom Deep, or Stormwind Stockades. So we have quite a few. We have access to quite a few. Each one, as you could see, gets progressively harder. I mean, you got 15 to 60 for Dead Mines and Ragefire. For Shadowfang and Wailing is 17, and then Black Fathom and Stormwind is 20. So I remember if you were a Horde character and you wanted to do Stormwind Stockades, you had to have a group of people that could easily sneak into Stormwind, summon everybody there, preferably a Warlock, plus one other person, and then they would go into the dungeon and then start summoning everybody else. Now that they have, you know, this random queue system, you can actually get it even if you're a Horde character, which is nice. Alright, so Forgotten Rituals. Let's see if this guy even talks to us. I was trying to do this quest with my sister the other day, and it wouldn't let us talk to Giranus Whitemorn. Like, he was standing here, but yeah, see, nothing. So there's apparently a quest you have to have done before he talks to us. Let's go over here and do these trolls. I'm galloping underwater. Alright. We need troll ears. Come on, heal up, heal up, heal up. Oh, great. Alrighty, I bit off way more than I could chew. Oh man, that was sad. And now we gotta run all the way back over there. Gross! Alright, I think what we're gonna do is just get our body back, Hearth back to town and call this video good. It won't be exactly 30 minutes long, but that's alright. That just means that I'll have time to do one more video on one of the other characters doing a dungeon over there. So we'll probably do the Undead Warlock next, but we will see. And then we'll finish quests later. Honestly though, now that we're 20 on all of our characters, if we can stay round about the same level with all of them, we could just stand in town and do dungeons without ever having to really do quests. I know that's, you know, a cheap way of quick leveling, because if you get new dungeons each time, you get up to 3 quests each dungeon. And then, you know, if you're staying in an inn when I'm logged off, you get rested experience. So, you know, it's pretty easy to speed level, especially with bind on account gear, by just doing dungeons. You know, if you don't have bind on account gear, you can still do dungeons. You won't level as fast. You can still do dungeons, though, in between questing, especially if you're a DPS. I know there are some guides, or some people that are doing, you know, new characters on YouTube where they're doing, you know, no bind on account gear, no dungeons, basically just straight questing. And yeah, they'll be able to level quite quickly that way. Especially if you're picking a race that has, you know, a very linear, you know, boom, 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 boom kind of quests where you know, go grab these 4 people over here, done. Go grab these 4 people over here, done. Kind of quests. But I like the aspect. Where's that? Oh, we show up right as it disappeared. Darn. It's depressing. Could have gotten an ear out of it. Alright, well, let's hearth back to town. Ooh, what did we get, though? There's a back piece. We don't need a back piece. Gloves? We don't have gloves on. We'll wear those. Alright, so let's... Ooh. Hearth to town. And we will call this video good. Alright, so we got up to level 22, almost halfway to 23, just by doing that one dungeon, mainly because we have rested experience, plus we have the flag, stay out of my way. Also, because we have our bind on account gear giving us roughly like 45%, let's see, 10, 25, 35, 45, yeah, 45% more experience while turning in quests and killing things and doing dungeons and stuff. So we're leveling pretty quickly because of that. It'll eventually get to the point where it looks like we're leveling slower, but we're still leveling at the same speed. Other than that, guys, I'm going to call this video good. We got that dungeon done, so we're all good there. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment down below so that I know what else you guys are wanting to see, or if you agree with me about that noobish healer that we had in the dungeon. Or maybe if you're a priest healer and I'm not seeing the difficulty of a priest healer. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. Other than that, guys, please click the video that's going to be linked on the left-hand side. That's going to be one that YouTube suggests for you because they are, in fact, psychic. If you click the link that's on the right-hand side, that's going to be a playlist for the Paladin playthrough that we're doing. And the button right in the middle is going to be a subscribe button. Like I said, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit it. Hit the bell notification so you can stay up to date every time I release a video. And I try to release them daily. Other than that, guys, we will catch you in the next one. As one, we rise stronger and wiser. See you later.